Hello, Coconut Creek family. My name is John Hartzell, and this is another Creek Talk. Today I'm here with Sergeant Darren Karp of the Coconut Creek Police Department. Welcome, Darren.
Great to be here, John.
Yeah, absolutely. So the police department has an initiative that's starting in December and running through March. Tell us a little bit about it.
All right, December through March is the HVE enforcement period, which stands for High Visibility Enforcement. Basically what that is the City of Coconut Creek Police Department has gone out in partnership with the University of South Florida and the Florida Department of Transportation, applied for a grant for HVE enforcement. We have received that grant, we've been granted it, and we are going to start its three-stage process on December 7th.
Okay, so what exactly are you guys going to be doing?
Our stage one, of course, is through education. There's no enforcement until stage three, if necessary. Stage one is an education period where if we see a violator, a pedestrian, a bicyclist, or even a motorist, we'll stop them, we'll educate them, we'll give them a brochure of what they're doing, what they could do right, what they could do to be safe. We educate them. Now, prior to our education portion, the schools, directors, and anybody in charge in any one of our educational facilities has already been provided with the information. They have educated their students and their faculty as what's going on, and they've also given the students a pre-warning as to this is what's going to happen, be safe, get out there, cross the right way, bike the right way, go with the flow of traffic, and so on.
Awesome. Okay, so you referenced students. So
Yes.
I'm assuming we've got a trouble spot or a couple trouble spots within
Yes.
the city here that we're going to be focusing on?
Yes, we have
Okay.
two trouble spots in our city that, based on our analytical data, which we determined to be our hot spots, which is the Coconut Creek Parkway Educational Corridor, basically running from Atlantic Vocational to the college, Broward College. Also in between, you have the Dave Thomas Center, and you also have Coconut Creek High School. In that general area, we have a lot of pedestrian foot traffic and bicyclists because of so many schools getting in and out at different times. The city's even saw it fit to erect a pedestrian crosswalk in the area of Atlantic Vocational. So what we try to encourage people to do is cross at the crosswalks, cross at our designated crossing site, not in the middle, out in no man's land where it's not safe for you to cross.
Awesome. Okay. So again, the ultimate goal is safety, and we know
Absolutely.
that. So we're not out there trying to bust people's chops.
No.
We want people to be around
No.
for the holidays.
Well, the holidays
we
and
want
beyond.
young people to be around for the holidays.
The
we
holidays
want
and
them
beyond.
to be around for the next year.
Well,
so
that's why we do it in three
Yeah.
stages. The third stage is the enforcement stage. That won't come till probably 2 months down the line. But when I say enforcement is more or less, we'll stop somebody, and if they've gotten a warning for it during the enforcement or through the period, and we see that it's just not getting through to them, there's still options. We could still give them a warning. It's the officer's discretion, just like any traffic stop. But we try to find the repeat violators, and if we see that education and warning isn't working, we hate to do it, but we will go to enforcement if we have to.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Well, I think it's a great thing. We have had our issues in the past. We've had things happen, unfortunately,
Absolutely.
that have brought us to this point. And especially with our young people, knowledge is key. You try to, and I know it's tough, and it's probably tough for you guys because I know you're out there and you probably feel like you're beating a dead horse trying to get the information out there. But we can't stop. We got to keep trying,
Right.
and that's exactly what you guys are doing, and I think that's great. So thank you for what you guys are doing. And now, if somebody wants more information and they happen to see some of the officers that are part of this task force, they're out there doing their part, can they approach the officers for a pamphlet,
Absolutely.
any type of information?
You can approach our officers anytime, any day for anything. But if you see the officers in the hot spots, you want to go up, you want to know what we're doing, just hey, what's going on? We'll give you one of our brochures. You want to call in the police department, the main number, 973-6700. Ask to speak to the traffic sergeant, and I'll be glad to answer any questions you may have.
Awesome. Thanks for coming in, man.
Oh,
And
thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for sharing the information. All right, that's been another Creek Talk.